All right, guys, I'm going to do one from the back of the homework for tonight. I'm going to do the bottom question about Isaiah. So zoom in there. So Isaiah's losing weight at a rate of 2% per month. If he drops from 165 pounds to 150 pounds, how long will that take? Well, I don't see the word compounded in here anywhere. So we're going to use our regular old formula for exponential decay because he's losing weight. So the total amount is going to equal the principal amount times 1 minus our rate, because it's decay, to the t over n. All right. Well, he starts off at 165 pounds. He ends up at 150. We're just wondering how long that's going to take. So our principal amount has to be 165. Our total amount has to be 150. That makes sense because it's exponential decay. Our rate is 2%, so 0.02, to the t over, and he loses rate 2% each month. So it's one time each month that we're going to calculate that 2%. So n is just 1 for us in this scenario. So the first thing you're going to do is divide both sides by 165 because we're trying to find time. So if we divide this side by 165 and this side by 165, you will get, and I'm using my calculator here, I'm going to punch that in the way it is, and then I'm going to use the math button, turn it into a fraction so it'll just reduce it to its simplest form. 10 over 11 is equal to 0.98, and that's just me doing 1 minus 0.02. That's 0.98 to the t power, because t divided by 1 is the same as just t. So now we need to get the exponent by itself. The only way to allow ourselves to have just a t by itself on the right-hand side is to use a logarithm to swing that 0.98 over to the other side. And that's going to become our base. And then we're going to use 10/11 as our argument. And at this point, you're just going to punch this right into the calculator. Now, I know a lot of you don't have a graphing calculator at home. So I've said before, go to wolframalpha.com. And in the search bar, what you're going to punch in is log underscore 0.98 parenthesis 10 divided by 11 close parentheses. Then hit enter, and it will tell you what your answer is. And you should get 4.717. So I'm going to round here because it's my final answer, so I can round here. And make sure that since it asked for time in months, you write 4.72 months. Yes, you can have fractions of a month. Those are called days. But you don't have to specify exactly how many days or hours we're dealing with here. You can just say 4.72 months. All right, guys, that should be enough to help you with the homework. Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow.